I'm sharing my personal goals for my YouTube channel and for my blog, which I haven't posted on in 4 years. I'm going to be rebuilding and revamping my blog on this YouTube channel, and you will be along for the process. I'm not going to be gatekeeping, I'm not selling any courses, and I want to help you rebrand or rebuild or build a brand along the journey with me. Let's start with where I'm currently at. The reason why I had stopped blogging was I got married. I now have 4 kids, and it was just too much. I had to stop blogging. After having children, especially my first child, I lost the energy and the motivation to post on my blog. I realized how precious life is, and I was wondering with my blog, where is this going? How is this helping anyone? That idea of changing the world, or I wasn't helping anyone with my blog. I wasn't making any type of dent in the world. So what was the point? It felt more powerful to be taking care of my marriage and taking care of my child at the time. And now we're 4 kids deep. Both my husband and I are now focusing more on our businesses. When my blog was at its height or at its peak, I wasn't making that much money a month, but I was making like $200 a month. The SEO that I had done and everything, it was starting to catch on with Google, and I was getting more and more hits every month, and people were clicking through affiliate links and purchasing through my blog posts. I had thousands of readers a month, and on Pinterest, I had over 900,000 monthly views. So I almost hit 1 million, and then that's basically when I got married and had my first kid. Real quick, I want to address the elephant in the room, which is the writing on the wall. I feel like I have to explain myself because this is the internet, but we just had our 4th baby 5 weeks ago, and this room is an office and a guest room and a playroom. So the kids were in here, they found some type of crayon or something, and they wrote all over the walls. I've been healing with the baby. I was not in the playroom when they were writing on the walls. And in terms of cleaning it up, it is not my priority right now, scrubbing down the walls while I'm supposed to be healing and taking care of a baby. So that will happen later. All right, on to the goals. I have intrinsic goals, the values that I want people to receive. I want to shine God's light, things like that. But I'm talking about like numerical goals. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in 1 year. I learned from Miles Monroe to break down your bigger goals into smaller steps, so that way you don't feel this looming, overwhelming, because I can get overwhelmed very easily. So if there's too much that needs to be done, it's just overwhelming. I'm only breaking my goals down for the next 6 months instead of 12 months, just so it's not so overwhelming, right? For YouTube, my goal is to get to 33,333 subscribers in 6 months. 3 is not my favorite number. I'm not a Freemason, so let's not go there. I think 3 is a perfect number in Christian numerology or something like that. But anyways, that had nothing to do with any of this. I did some type of math breaking down the ultimate goal of getting 100,000 subscribers, and somehow I ended up with this number. My first month, the goal is to get 5,555 subscribers. Wow, does that sound like a crazy goal? Yes, it is, but why not reach for the stars? And then 11,110, 16,665, and so on, all the way to 33,330 subs in 6 months. That would be fire for anyone. That would be fire. I was debating about doing TikTok. I had a plan for posting on TikTok, but then I learned about the harmfulness of short-term content and what that does to your brain, especially younger brains. So I'm not sure if I should be posting on TikTok. If you have any suggestions, or if you think I should post on TikTok, let me know. Or if you would want to see me post on TikTok. I feel like I would be contributing to the negative and harmful effects it's having on people's brain. I feel like it would make me part of the problem, you know? That's why I'm trying to stick to long form content. But let me know what your thoughts are on that. I really don't know what to do, honestly. For Empower Palette, my goal is 5,000 readers a month. For the first month, my goal is 833 readers a month, and then 1666, 24.99, 3,332, 4,000. 4,165 and 5,000 readers a month. That's the goal. I'm just going to be very transparent on my page. I think I have 100 visitors a month right now. A lot of the blogs that I had on my website, I've taken down. I had rebranded the blog right before I stopped posting. I had created a shop page and everything. So a lot of things were rearranged and the traffic slowed down. I'm going to start a YouTube page for my blog and be posting YouTube shorts that can go inside of my blog posts to be able to get traction that way, and to also eventually be able to get that ad revenue from YouTube and add it to my Empower Palette revenue. In terms of sponsorships and brands, I'm not even worried about that right now. I'm just focused on affiliate links. I have an affiliate link in my description down below with 2 freebies, but I need to build that out more, add some more affiliate products that are connected to my YouTube channel and some of my favorite things from my blog. Also, I want to increase the traction to my website to get more click-throughs to affiliate links. I need to be posting regularly on my blog at least 1 time a week. So my goal is to get 1 blog post out every week in order to gain more traction and to practice my writing more, since I haven't been writing as much, get back into my writing voice and be able to give readers what they want. That's my goal. I'm taking a bigger goal and breaking it down smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where you can know what you're doing every day. What am I going to do today to eventually get where I want to go? This was a vulnerable peek into my numbers and my goals, and now I have to be accountable. Now you have to hold me accountable. If this video inspired you to break down your goals into smaller steps, or to just be more vulnerable and transparent and share what you're trying to do with others or within the internet community, let me know. If you're interested in more videos from me, watch this video next.